What's the dealio, Fokios and Fokuramas? I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been following my channel and you haven't done so, double check to make sure that you are subscribed. And don't forget, folks, when you hit the bell notification next to it, that bell notification will notify you of any videos that I post. So make sure you click the bell notification, but also make sure that when you do click the bell notification that it's set to all, okay? Make sure it's set to all. So hope you guys are all having a good day. I know some of us are not, especially people that's up from the area, Chi-Town, and I'm going to be talking more on Chi-Town. And I think, I have this, you guys have gotten my attention on a lot of things. And, I talk about a lot of things that go on around the nation. And at the same time, I had a lot of family members tell me, since you're going to be probably doing some things in Illinois, make sure that you keep Illinois informed as well. So that's what I want to do. I want to make sure that Illinois is informed as well. So this right here, guys, this is absolutely ridiculous right here. And the reason why I say this is because it's so hypocritical and you just want people to see straight through the BS. So Chicago Mayor Lightfoot denounces toxicity in public discourse. She did this, and it says days after shouting, F Clarence Thomas. So she cursed out Clarence Thomas after the Supreme Court's ruling, which I find very funny. I told y'all, we are just like almost seem to be oblivious to the fact that if a black person does something doesn't go along with the popular culture or something like that, black people will attack that black person. Trust me, I've been on the receiving end of that. I do not care because I know what's right and I know what's true. And I'm the type of person who don't care what people have to say about me because I do what's right despite of that, Especially being living a life after Christ, you're going to have a lot of people that's going to hate on you and call you all kind of stuff and say stuff just all in disagreement, especially when you choose to do something that is right, okay? So let me get that on right the way. So anyway, says Democratic Chicago Mayor Lightfoot is attempting to strike a more civil tone just days after cursing out Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. Speaking at an event on Tuesday, Lightfoot decreed attacks on police officers in her city, suggested it's a sign of people, in her words, losing respect for the institutions of our democracy. You see what I'm saying? But then just these past years, she was pretty much praising the people out there for attacking the police, for wanting to defund the police, for not wanting the police to do their jobs, for unrest and all that. She was out here praising people doing things like that to the police. I'm talking to the extent to where when the police officer got shot, a female police officer got shot in an ambush, she went there to the hospital to go visit the police officer that got shot, and they didn't want her to be there. They did not want her there, to where when she showed up, they turned their backs on her. The police officer turned their backs on her. That's how pissed off they was at her. Now she wants to talk about it and try to switch tones by saying that we're losing respect for the institutions of our democracy. Get the freaking heck out of here. We're losing respect for institutions of our democracy when you just got done telling Clarence Thomas F you. Yeah, okay. Now, folks, I know that can go both ways because people said that about Donald Trump. F Donald Trump. That's part of our freedom of speech. People say F Joe Biden. That's part of our freedom of speech. The point is, she said this about Clarence Thomas, but then turned around and say, losing respect for our institutions of our democracy. Okay. So anyway, she said, that says to me that the people who are acting so brazenly have not only no respect for themselves, but they don't have respect for the institution like the police department, who men and women every single day on every watch are literally risking life and limb for our safety. Lori Lightfoot said, I hope that the police officers of Chicago, I hope y'all do not fall for this political nonsense because they see what happened in the primaries. They know what's going to be coming in November. Do not fall for this nonsense, folks. She's trying to switch tones to make it seem like she's all on the police side. Oh, now I care about you, police officers. Now I want to do something about this, police officers. Oh, they shouldn't be doing this to you, police officers. We need to make sure that you guys have respect that you deserve and da-da-da-da. You can say that all day long with your mouth, Lori Lightfoot, but what have you shown through your actions and through your deeds? For the past 2 years, you have literally damned the police officers, and all of a sudden you want to talk about how they need to be respected and they're putting their lives on the line. Oh, now you want to try to switch tones. BS, complete BS. So it says, she says, but toxicity in our public discourse is a thing that I think we should all be concerned about, right? That's what she said. No, we've been concerned about this all along for the past 2 years, Lightfoot. You have not. You have not. It says, after alluding to the horrific massacre in the North Chicago suburb of Highland Park that resulted in 7 deaths and over 30 injured on the 4th of July at a parade, Lightfoot stressed the importance of community and urged residents to respect each other and focus on what brings us together, not what tears us apart. I told y'all. Look here. This is what I'm telling y'all when I say this is all a political thing. I spoke yesterday and said how J.B. Prisk all of a sudden wants to talk about how so-called furious he is about what happened in Highland Park, blah, 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 blah. But if he was so furious, like I'm talking to you guys right now, he should be able to speak freely about that. He does not give two craps about that. The reason why I know this is because you wouldn't need a piece of paper to sit there and read. I am furious about what happened. I don't like what happened. We have to have come on, dude. If you was really speaking from your heart, you wouldn't need to say that. If you was really furious, people would be able to feel that and see that coming off of you. But it's fake. Just like Lord Lightfoot is doing right here. All of a sudden, you want us to come together for community. But then Friday through Sunday, how many people were shot in Chicago? 60-some people were shot, and like eight or something like that was killed. But all of a sudden now we need to have a sense of community. All of a sudden now we need to come together. What brings us together? BS. Straight up BS. I told y'all it's not a race thing, because if it was, she's literally doing the same exact thing that J.B. Prisker did. Oh, wait a minute. It's in the community that it doesn't happen in. Oh, this might be in the community that's not known for having violence. Oh, this might be in a community that has a lot of, pool. So we don't want that to BS. BS. Completely virtue signaling BS. She said, that's the thing that concerns me the most about what we're seeing really over the arc of these last 2 years. Are y'all hearing this? She's saying that's the arc of what we've been seeing over these last 2 years, as if she wasn't somebody that's actually prominent. And correct me if I'm not, who was the one that said this is a call to arms over the Roe versus Wade deal? A call to arms. Now wait a minute. It's a call to arms because you got pissed off at what happened with Roe versus Wade being struck down. You had a call for arms, but then yet this person go out and does something like this, and all of a sudden you want to say something about that. You had a call to arms, but then that kid showed up at Kavanaugh's home getting ready to try to assassinate him, but you had nothing to say about that. Yeah, okay. She said, I get it. People are angry, they're frustrated, and they're fearful. Lightfoot said, yeah, who? Which, what, people down in the Highland Park people? But the people of Chicago are not. I told people of Chicago, y'all can get mad at me all day long. I had some friends that I went to school with that do a lot of trash talk. Man, you don't love Chicago. I don't understand why you talk about Chicago. You're not even here. Dude, that doesn't even make sense for one. What do you mean? Do you not care about your own people? I'm talking about human beings, period. I don't care where it's at. In Chicago, for one, I have a ton of family there, so don't tell me I have no right to talk about Chicago. My brother was born there, in case you didn't know that. Yeah, friend, the one who I went to school with, who does all this back talking because you're trying to virtue signal to the other folks that you down do. You've always had, you still do it to this day. You know who you are. Try to do this talking like, you're not even from here, man. You don't live here, so why are you speaking on? That's the dumbest stuff in the whole wide world. I don't live in California either, but that doesn't mean that I cannot care about people getting killed in California. You know how stupid that sounds? Anyway, she said people are angry. They are frustrated. Yeah, the ones in Chicago who you had nothing to say about. They've been like that for years. Since you've been mayor, they've been like that. But you haven't been hearing those people's voices. But all of a sudden, these people in Highland Park, they got shot. And God rest their souls. But can any of y'all show me pictures and tell me who the names of the people that got killed in Chicago before Highland Park? Like on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Can y'all tell me the names of any of the people that got killed? Can you show me any of the pictures of the people that got killed? Can you tell me any visuals or show me any visuals of the people that got killed in Chicago from Friday to Sunday before Highland Park? Can y'all tell me? Can you show me? Do you know their names? Do you know if there was a grandmother or a grandpa or a son or a daughter or an aunt or an uncle? Do you know anything about that? No. Why? Why? But this right here is way more important. See, I'm telling you, Chicagoans, especially in the city area, they're showing you how much they care about you. They care about you so much that you can get killed all day long, which most likely is going to be a lot of black people. No, I'm not saying this is a race thing, but I'm telling you, as far as people that live in the inner city, I said people, not black people. I said people, period, because it's not just black people that live in the inner cities, but the people of the inner cities who are constantly getting shot, constantly getting killed. They have nothing to say about you because they're showing you through their actions they do not care about you. She said, then they're fearful. She said, but we can't let those things mean that we lose sight of each other's humanity. We've got to find common sense and purpose. You don't even have no common sense. Says every single person has a role to play in healing the wounds that are plaguing us in our country. That's you letting Chicago go to hell. And I just pray every single day that each of us will stand up and have the bravery of self and soul to do what is right in this moment, because we desperately need that kind of healing. She said, BS. The strictest gun laws in the freaking nation, and you're talking about what to do, what's right in that moment. Quit making it hard for people to get their dang on guns to protect themselves against a bunch of hoodlums and thugs and psychopaths like this guy. Said this is quite a turnaround from the profane attack she leveled towards Justice Clarence Thomas at a Pride event in Chicago just days ago. Mayor began by saying, if you read Clarence Thomas' concurrence, someone then yells at the mayor from the audience, to which she replies, thank you, F. Clarence Thomas. He thinks that we're going to stand by, idle, and take away our rights to marry, our rights to have children, our rights to live. Our rights to have children, I thought, our rights to have children? What about the children's rights to live? I'm not even going to get into all that, folks. It says Lightfoot, Chicago's first openly gay mayor, was enraged at Justice Thomas for suggesting last week's landmark decision overturning Roe v. Wade should be prelude to overturning gay marriage. And says, to my friends in the LGBTQ plus community, the Supreme Court is coming for us next. This moment has to be a call to arms, which I told you. That's what she said after they overturned Roe versus Wade. Says she also wrote, we will not surrender our rights without a fight to victory. Now, in that case right there, I know some people think that that's inciting violence. I think she's talking about, I would assume that she's talking about fighting back against that, like how people fought to get Roe versus Wade struck down. She's talking about fighting back against that. But the whole notion of saying a call to arms, that's a different ballgame. Point is, Chicagoans, y'all definitely need to see through this bull crap, man. I mean, you say all day long. I got friends and family, like I said, and definitely a lot of cousins and relatives up there that tell me how, it's so sick, it's so tiring, it just gets so just overwhelming hearing about us getting killed a lot and nothing's being done about it, because nothing is going to be done about it. Why? Because you guys keep on putting the same exact type of people there. I keep telling people all day long, you need to find a person who's going to be really about righteousness and the truth, no matter what color they are, because color does not mean anything. Just because you got a person of color as representation does not mean that that's going to mean some type of good thing for black people. It does not mean that at all. You need to quit doing and voting the same way that you guys have always voted. You keep on crying all day long about we're tired of seeing our young people getting killed. We tired of our communities being downtrodden, but y'all keep on putting the same people in that place to keep you there. But then you get pissed off at somebody like me because I'm telling you the truth, which, like I said, I don't care, because I come from that. Y'all know I came from that situation. And y'all all sit there, oh my God, look how good you're doing, man. Look, boy, that's just crazy how you used to just be this little barefooted boy walking around here full of dirt, blah, 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 blah. Look at you now. That is, but yet you are letting your nieces, your nephews, your grandchildren stay in the same predicament. Seeing how I got out, and I'm telling you how I got out. And I'm telling you guys what you are doing that is completely wrong. That's keeping a lot of you there. You keep on putting the same people in those positions, they're going to keep you there. So don't sit there and cry about us getting shot, us being downtrodden, disenfranchised, a system that's against us, when you guys, if there is a system, you guys are allowing that system to remain there because you keep on voting to put that system there. You are telling these politicians and you are telling these senators and these people of political influence, you are telling them exactly what you want for the city of Chicago. Want to tell you what that is? You want the killings, you want the murders, you want the robberies, you want all those things. Why? Because you keep on putting the same people there that is allowing it to happen. That's it. It's that simple. We'll see come this November how y'all really feel about Chicago, if y'all really want to change there. We will see. You got two people going to be choosing from for governor. You got Pritzker and you got Darren Bailey. At least go try doing something completely different. If you want to get to a place and you want to get into a certain type of mindset or a certain type of physical place that you've never been in before, then you need to do something you've never done before. You need to choose right, seriously. Otherwise, it's going to keep on happening. So let's just say if J.B. Pritzker does win come this November, and the years to follow after that, the same stuff's going to keep on happening. You want to know why? Because y'all keep on putting the same people there. It's that simple. Anyway, I'm getting ready to sign off, folks. Let me know what y'all think about all this. Don't forget, double click that button down there. The thumbs up button, not double click, but double check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to click the bell notification so you can be notified when I post a video. And let me know what y'all think about all this. Okay? I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping to pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray